Hey, how's it going? My name is Vitali. I'm mostly in the moment, and we're looking at the messages that your angels have for you this week based on what's been happening for you in the past week, this past month or so. And we're going to be looking at what's coming up in the next week, in the next month or so. We're going to be looking at the most important messages that your angel or your higher guidance, spirit, the universe, however you receive divine messages, however you perceive life and the divine, what they have for you. What's the most important message they have for you? What they need you to know about your life, about what's going on in your life right now, what's coming up, what's been happening right now this week. This is a pick a card reading, and if you've been with me for a while, you probably noticed that I've changed up the format, changed up my readings a little bit, and I've written about why in my community post yesterday, and I would love to hear your feedback. I I have to say I would really appreciate your kind support at this time while I'm transitioning. It's a bit tough, and it's going to take me a few weeks to get like a hang of it, but I would really appreciate some kindness, some love and support at this time, and your honest and true feedback. I am channeling straight from the heart, and this is the only way I know how to do it. I am definitely nervous. I'm definitely scared. I'm just gonna keep going forward. I tried so many different things, so many different ways. I've taken risks. I've had courage. I've put in the work. I put in the time and effort, and God only knows. It's my time. It's time right now. Without further ado, we're gonna get started. You can pick the pile based on the number or the colors. We have red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and pink here. So based on maybe the crystal that calls out to you the most, the number or the color, or I do have a random number generator in the description box below if you want the divine to pick a pile for you. And maybe more than one pile will resonate with you. So let me know how that goes, and I'll see you soon, starting with pile number 1. All right, pile number 1, group red. This is the red calcite. We're going to be looking at what your angels have to tell you. Wow, transformation. Okay. That is incredible. The Ace of Swords in reverse. Wow. The Unicorn. And the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Wow. This is incredible. So transformation is the Death card and the Rider-Waite Major Arcana. Wow. So right off the bat, I feel the angels are telling you that you're ready to go. If you heard that motorcycles, like you've been revving up, you're ready to go. You've been putting in the time, the energy, the effort. You've been putting in the work. You've done the work. You've put in the blood, sweat, and tears. And your angels, the universe, your spirit team is acknowledging you on that. And they're like applauding you for like a job well done. Like, wow, what an incredible feat you've just completed. Or just in the middle of finishing, just ending now. But I feel like for most of you, you've already completed it, and it felt like you've been completing it for a while now. It's like maybe 2 months ago, you're like, okay, finally done with this big cycle. And then it's like, oh, okay, maybe I wasn't done. A month ago, I was like, okay, I'm finally done with this cycle. And then it's like, nope, not done yet, just quite yet. And then like a few weeks ago or a week ago or a few days ago, you just finally like, okay, I'm finally done with this cycle. I'm finally done with this lesson. I'm finally done with this ending, this transformation that I needed to make. I am not going back to who I was, what I was doing. I've learned my lesson. This might have been a cycle that came up throughout your life, maybe the past 75 years or so. And it's just, you're done. You put in your time and effort, and you're not going to repeat that mistake. Okay, Queen of Wands, wow. In reverse. I feel like there's a sense of like, maybe you were really, really confident about what you were doing before. Maybe you felt like you were young and you were doing what you were told, or you were doing what society expected, or you were doing what you thought was right in the time, or you were just kind of having fun. You were just kind of not really understanding the consequences, or not really caring about the consequences, or the consequences weren't too severe for you to kind of want to tackle this situation at the time, or in the past, like however long this has been going on, this transformation has been going on. I feel like you were kind of like, I'm just having fun. I don't want to give this up in my life just quite yet, because it's just like, why would I? I feel like it was giving you good attention, or you were having fun, you were feeling good, you were feeling sexy, you were feeling on top of the world, or, maybe it was allowing you to be more social, allowing you to be more popular, be noticed more, get more attention in work, or in your social settings, or in anything. I just feel like it made you feel more alive. It made you feel just more normal. It just made you feel more sociable, or more like that's how you knew how to have fun. That's how you knew how to live life. And you're just kind of like, I'm done with this. Yeah, I feel like it was more for the people. It was like more for show. I feel like you might have known like this isn't completely who you are, and you might have done it. You might have stayed being this person, or living this kind of life, doing this kind of work, or having these kind of hobbies, or doing these kinds of things, because it allowed you to be with your friends more, or hang out with more diverse kinds of people. It was the kind of how you knew how to have fun, how you knew how to relate to people, kind of go along with what your friends were doing, what your family was doing, what others were doing around you, what your coworkers were doing, what others in your community and your neighbors were doing, and just kind of like felt it was like, what's the harm? I'm talking to more people, I'm having fun, they're having fun, they like me this way more. I don't see anything wrong with this. I've already been through cycles of this. I've matured more, I might go back to some of the same habits, or I may go back to the same kinds of jobs, or same kinds of people, but what's the harm? I learn and improve each time, but I feel like this time you're like, okay, like I gotta stop. I gotta quit this. Like it's not good for me anymore. It's not who I am. I just have to stop. Like, even if it was who I am and it made me confident back then, or made me more whatever, this or that back then, people are used to seeing me this way. Like, I'm done. I can't live a lie anymore. I can't live up to this expectation of what people feel like I should be, or maybe it was helping others more than it was helping yourself, something along those lines. What's happening now, your angel's messages for you now I'm getting is the Ace of Swords. I feel like you had to lay down the law, and I feel like this was kind of like, you see this kind of unicorn here. I like this very, like, a blue, purple, violet colors. Reminds me of this delphinium right here. Yeah, I definitely sense that your angels are kind of saying, like, you're one of a kind, and you know it. And how how some people just say it, like, oh yeah, you're special, you're different. I've never met anyone like you. It's like, yeah, right. Like, just because you have these interests, and just because you have these skills or abilities, or curiosity or passion for these kinds of things, and most people don't, you'll probably find other people who have these similar interests. You'll probably find someone who has similar abilities, or someone who also is like you, but like, yeah, not really. Not really. Like, I feel like you're so different and unique in a good way. Like, you have your sets of skills, your set of knowledge, your set of abilities and curiosities, your what you're interested in, what you would do in a decision or situation. Sorry, I had to cut right there because my mic was picking up some noise I had to take care of in the background. So yeah, where were we? Oh yeah, the Ace of Swords. So I feel like your angels are saying that you're laying down the law, you're laying down the truth, you're laying down your boundaries, you're laying down what you find acceptable and what you don't. And in a sense here, you're telling yourself, like, I don't find it acceptable that I can't be completely myself. Like, why not? You're incredibly awesome. Like, you're one of a kind. You're not a diamond in the rough. You are the biggest shining diamond that deserves to be seen and deserves to be shining. So it's kind of like this feeling of like holding back, and it's like the world needs you to shine. The world needs you to be completely yourself, like only you can. And I feel like you're gonna find some sort of, I'm getting opportunities, like with an S, like more than one opportunity, because you are being completely yourself. Like, I feel like you're singing in the shower, you're singing in the car, you're singing when you're walking around the neighborhood, or you're dancing, or you're rapping, or you're playing a musical instrument, or you're writing poetry, you're writing a blog, or you're creating videos, or you're editing videos, or you're painting signs, you're making art, you're putting yourself out there. And it seems like it might seem little ways, but I feel like you might have held yourself back. You might have prevented yourself from singing while you're walking down the street, or creating that art piece for others to see, or creating art pieces and not letting other people see, or writing works of art and not letting people see, writing things that you think would make a difference and not letting people see, not putting it out there. Maybe you are very witty and you have a lot of knowledge and you'd be great in a podcast, or the way you do your makeup and your hair, or the way you dress, the way that you I'm getting design courses. I got like more like driving courses, or maybe some sort of game. You design games, or you can design teaching courses, like lessons. I don't know, like I'm getting this kind of like you have this like ability, and you do it like nobody else. And like I feel like only if you start being yourself completely right now will you get better and refine this skill or this ability or this talent that you have. Refine get to that self-mastery better. And it's like I keep getting like because you're putting yourself out there, it doesn't have to be like completely flamboyantly out there, but I'm just saying, like, not holding back, doing things when you think people aren't looking, being completely yourself, no matter if people are looking at you or not looking at you. And I'm not saying like you have to 100% put yourself completely out there. I mean, a lot of people are private. You can do things for yourself in your home without having to tell everyone and posting it on social media. But I'm saying putting yourself out there a little bit at a time, doing things here and there that you might have not done before, skipping down the road, make, writing little passages in a journal, or just doing what you would do if you didn't think people from your past were looking, people that might hire you are looking for, just being completely yourself. I feel like you're bringing in more than one opportunities, and it could be in relationships, it could be in work, it could be in a lot of things, because of this. Wow. Okay, Queen of Cups in reverse. We have 2 aces in reverse, and now with 2 queens in reverse. I do feel like 3 queens. Wow. What are we missing? The Queen of Pentacles. This is really interesting. I'm getting this, like, you know who you are, and you know this is something that you were meant, like you were supposed to do. This is something you might have gotten from your angels like 4 months ago, 3 months ago, 2 months ago, a month ago, a few weeks ago. Maybe just recently, like your angels were kind of like, okay, we give up. We know you know what you're supposed to do right now. Maybe it's like a health change, a career change, changing a group of friends, taking your energy back, putting more of your energy out there, whatever it is, like you know what the change was, because your angels have been trying to tell you for months now, I feel like. And I just think, like, recently they kind of like backed off because you need your space to kind of make this transformation, and you did. And now it's time. Now it's time to gain the courage, not go back and forth on, am I doing this or am I not? You know you have to do this. You are ready to do this. And what's coming up for you is the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. The Ace of Pentacles. In reverse, an opportunity. Wow, yeah, an opportunity. At least one big opportunity, because you've made this transformation, because you had the courage to make the decision to move forward in your life in the way that you know is best for you, without wanting anything, without needing anything, without like just completely surrendering and just kind of completely being yourself. Wow. There we go, the Wheel of Fortune. With all these cards coming out in reverse, for me, when a lot of cards come out in reverse, I usually flip them, and that's my sign of like things are happening now. So for this group and this pile, I feel like this is something that's happening within the next few days, next few weeks, within the next week or so. I'm seeing some sort of radical change, because you already made the change within. You already laid down the law. You already told the universe, this is what I want. And your angels have been telling you, yeah, we've been trying to get it to you. We've been trying to get it to you. We know with the transformation, we're so proud of you. We've been watching the steps that you've been going through. And we've been kind of encouraging you, being your cheerleaders, while you made all the different small steps in this transformation that might have took months to finally conquer, weeks to finally conquer, right? And you finally did it. You made the decision to move forward in a new direction, a new path. You're getting the opportunity now because you did it. You finally did it. This might be something that you've been waiting for a long time, that's finally coming in. It's finally coming in now. Yes, are you kidding me? The World card. The World card. With all the queens here, I definitely feel like you're in a very receptive energy. You're ready to receive whatever it is that you're meant to receive at this time. You know it's for your highest and best good. You have this knowing now. You've been doing the work. You've been pushing through, because even though it's hard, you've been through this over and over. It's trial and error. You got it right this time. You've done it once for all. You've made the decision. This is how I'm moving forward. Very clear on your path. Even if you don't know how you're going to do it, you know you're going to do it. And then the universe, your angels, your higher guidance, they've been loving you and supporting you, have been setting this up for you. This manifests the opportunity. This is something that changes your life. Oh my goodness. Pile 1, group red. This is a very, very big moment in your life, and I'm very, very excited for you. I hope you receive a miracle by the end of this day, within a week, and I wish you so much love, light, and peace. Hi, pile number 2, group orange. We have the citrine here. I had another crystal kind of hold it up. Okay, let's look at your angels' messages for you this week. Okay, wow, the Knight of Cups in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles, wow. And the Five of Cups, okay. Wow. So I feel like for this group, I feel like you may have had a relationship offer recently. You might have had someone ask you out recently or been interested in you recently. Or this could have been a recent work opportunity, job opportunity, a new home opportunity, something that you have a lot of energy into, something you would care a lot about, like relationships, career, or your home. I feel like you had an opportunity in receiving something new in something that's like a very big deal in your life, something that would affect your emotions. So yeah, I do feel like you might have had someone ask you out recently, a job opportunity recently, or a new home opened up for you recently, and either you took this person or this opportunity you took them up on this opportunity, or you feel like you missed out on this opportunity, or you feel like you're in the middle of choosing if you want to move forward with this opportunity or not. Wow. Yeah, because I do feel like right now there's a potential. This is a potential. This could be something long term. So if it's a person, if it's a romantic interest, I feel like this is someone that could be a long-time romantic partner. You know, this could be the one, or it could just be someone that you're with for a very long time. This person could give you a lot of growth. You might get a lot out of this relationship. It could be a business partner. You guys can potentially build something very very grand and great together. It could be, you know, medium, long term, forever. But there is something that says for a good amount of time, you know, at least a year and a half, at least. It could be 5+ years, 10 years for the rest of your life. So this is a potential long-term investment or commitment here. And that's why I feel like you're feeling like, did I miss out on this opportunity? Should I take this person up on this opportunity? You know, should I let this home pass me by, or should I, it's a great location, should I take it? Because there is this kind of fear that, like, in the future I might regret not taking this person up, not taking this job up, not taking this home up in the future. You know, it could be something else. It could be a car, it could be a friendship, it could be a business opportunity, a side gig, a creative opportunity, a hobby, you know, just something that matters to you and that would affect your life on a daily basis for a good amount of time in the near future, for, like, you know, the next year and a half to 5 years to 10 years plus. And so you don't want to regret that. So you're really, really thinking like, oh, did I miss out on that? Or oh, should I just take a chance on this? Like, what if it doesn't work out? Will I have wasted all this time? What if it does work out? Like, you know, then it's, I feel like you're really thinking about this. Okay, here we go. Some clarification. The Devil card. So this is something good. I mean, I don't feel like this is something that's like bad. So this is why it's more confusing, because it's almost like if this person had so many red flags, if this place, location, if this work, this job had a lot of red flags, it would have been so much easier to know that I don't want this opportunity, you know? But this is kind of like, it's good, it's a good opportunity, you know, it's fun, but it's kind of like, it's fun right now, or this job seems really interesting, or this location seems like perfect, or perfect for the next like few years. But what if I don't want to live in this area for later than that? Like, will my home retain its value? Will I get my money back? Will things change around this area? I'm also getting, you know, I'm having fun with this person right now, you know, as friends, as business partners, or as a potential romantic partner. But like, is that going to not really last? Is that just something that I see right now? Like, I don't know if this is going to move forward. I don't know if there's more there than just us, you know, being compatible and getting along. Like, I don't know if this is long term or not. Like, maybe you don't know this person that well, or you don't know if there's other things that you might not know about this person or opportunity, and you kind of like there isn't anything bad yet. You haven't discovered or uncovered anything bad with this person or place or thing, this opportunity yet. So you're just kind of like, oh, I wish I had more information, like, because everything seems okay right now, but I don't know. Like, I always like rush into things, or I always, you know, feel like I don't have enough information. I get shocked, you know, 6 months in, or sometimes I think it's a good opportunity to invest time into a relationship or job to put time into. Then I find out 5 years later that like, oh, like I wasted all that time, or you feel like you wasted all that time not being with the person or in the right job or home that you wanted to be in. Yeah, this is I feel like this is kind of throwing you off a little bit, because, and I feel like this happened recently. This happened like just happened. So this opportunity came into your life like just recently, like within the last week or something. Like, I mean, this just happened. It could be like just within the past month, but I feel like it was like more recent than that. Like, it just happened. So you would know what I'm talking about. And it's kind of got you a little confused and a little questioning things. It's like, I knew what I wanted. I know what I deserve. I know what I've worked hard for. I know what I want in a relationship. I know what I want in a partner. I know what I want in a home. I know what I want in a job. And this opportunity is confusing you, because it's like, it's good, but is it great? Is it excellent? Is it all I can do? Can I do better? Is this, you know, I'm not seeing any red flags. I'm not seeing anything wrong with this opportunity, but like, I don't know if there's like other things out there. If I'm like, if I take a chance on this opportunity, am I giving up something better around the corner? Okay, so what are your angels wanting you to know about this situation right now? What messages do your angels have for you right now? Ooh, okay. Wow, did you see that? The 2 Empresses and the Queen of Cups. Wow, okay. So I do feel like you got this. Your angels are saying you got this. Like, you will definitely know within this week, within a few days, if this person, this opportunity, this person, place, or thing is for your highest and best good. You'll know. Within this week, within the next few days, you will know. I feel like you have built up such confidence, such knowledge, such wisdom, that you cannot go wrong. I feel like you have like really powerful manifestation abilities, and I feel like maybe recently, or you just started getting a lot of things very quickly. Like, once you think about something, you get it like within the next hour. Like, oh yeah, I was just thinking about having some strawberries, and then you drive past a farm stand that has strawberries or something like that. It's like you're manifesting things very quickly, and you realize that. And so you're questioning this because it came in so quickly. Maybe this is something you wanted for a long time, but it's like everything is happening so quickly. You're thinking like, well, maybe the next person is the right person, but this person is, maybe it depends. It depends, because for some of you it's going to be the next person that comes in, and they're going to come in very quickly, and so you're going to know right away. And for others of you, it's this person that's right for you, or this opportunity that's right for you, and you're going to know that right away. Whatever it is, whether this is the right opportunity or the next one is the right opportunity, or maybe you have a few choices, maybe you have multiple choices. I feel like you're going to be very confident. You're going to figure this out soon. Yeah. Wish granted. I feel like you're spoiled for choice. I feel like you're going to be sitting very pretty, and you're going to have like your choice in the matter. I feel like that might be the problem. I feel like you might have too many good choices, or you feel like a lot of good choices are coming up, and that's where you're like, should I wait a little bit? And I'm getting from Spirit, yeah, maybe you should wait a little bit. Wait a few weeks, wait a few days, wait a week and a half, just wait a little bit. But I feel like within the next few days, within the next week, you'll already know what the right answer is. You already know what the right decision is. You're just receiving a lot of decisions, a lot of opportunities, a lot of choices right now. And you might have been like, oh, should I hold off on this right now? Because you knew you were getting a lot of suitors and a lot of potential romantic interest, a lot of potential partners, potential romantic partners, potential career opportunities, potential business opportunities, potential homes that you can move into. Like I feel like you knew. So it's a good thing to wait, but I feel like whether you wait 3 weeks, whether you wait a week, it doesn't matter. Within the next few days or within the next week or so, you're going to know what the right decision for you is. Okay, but what's coming up in your future is the 5 of Cups. So we have the two cups and the earth energy in the middle. So right now you're going to be sitting pretty. The next week or so, you're going to be sitting very, very pretty. Sorry about that. I just had to pause because the shadow from the wire was on the cards. But so 5 of Cups. So I feel like even when you're so confident and you'll know what decision is right for you, what you'll want to try out, this is going to be a long-term thing. So you guys are going to be with this situation for 6 months, 18 months, 5 years, for a few years, 5 years, 7 years, 10 years, 20 years plus, this is something that you're going to be with for a while, and you know it. You want to be with this opportunity for a while, this situation. You want to be with this choice for a while. But no matter how confident you are, and you know who, what, where, when, why, whatever you want to do is, you're still going to feel in the next week or the next month or so that kind of this is what happens when you're spoiled for choices, right? Like, what if I chose that other person? What if I chose that other home? What if I, the what ifs, this is a problem, right? Like with choices, even if you have a lot of choices, a lot of good choices, picking something I feel like is very courageous. It shows a lot of strength, courage, and power. But it also tests your ability to handle letting go of opportunities that you didn't choose, timelines that you didn't pick, people that you chose not to date or be in a relationship with, people that you chose not to go into business with or be friends with or stay in touch with or give too much energy into. A business or a job or home or whatever that you chose not to give your being, your essence, your energy into. And there's kind of that feeling of, oh man, like, did I make the right decision? That kind of sucks that I'm not going to be, you know, like, maybe you like a lot of these different choices and options, like picking one thing and saying, I'm going to commit to this, I'm going to work hard on this thing. Like, maybe it's a hobby and it's like, oh, well, you know, there's many hobbies that I wanted to do, but I only have time to pick up 1 or 2 hobbies, and you know, that's the name of the game. You know, if you want to be really good at something, if you want something to be very stable and secure and very prosperous and very successful, you're gonna have to put time, energy, and effort into it, whatever it is. And you may always have that feeling like, what if I chose that other person or that other opportunity? And it's kind of like being good with who you are, picking the path, picking one path, taking a risk. For me, the Temperance card upright is walking the middle ground, you know, not shaking the boat. And in reverse, it's like kind of taking a chance, taking a risk, picking one path. You know, the three of Wands is picking a path and going down a set path. And I feel like, yeah, the worst for this pile, for this group, is that feeling some sort of, what if I chose that other life? You know, it's like, oh, come on. You have so many beautiful opportunities at your feet right here. You're feeling so confident and sure of who you are that you're going to be able to pick the choices, the opportunities, make the decisions that are right for your highest and best good, because you're on that level now. You're on that level where you can discern what is your highest and best good. Look at this. The 9 of Pentacles fell on the 9 of Cups, the wish granted card, the you've made it card. You're successful, and you're, look on the Empress, the 2 Empresses came up. You know, you're having fun, you're living life. You know, it's like, this is kind of like a little pity party. You know, it's like, well, I didn't get to keep everything that I got. It's like, well, you got it all. You got it all. Oh my goodness. I am beyond blown away. Like, you have a lot of good luck. You have a lot of abundance coming your way. Yeah, pile 2, group orange. I hope you have a miracle manifest by the end of today, by the end of this week. And I wish you so much love, light, and peace. Hi, pile number 3. This is group yellow. We have the tiger's eye here. Okay, let's look at what your angels have to say to you. Wow, the World card in reverse. The Patience card, the Temperance card, and the 2 of Swords. Wow. Okay, so I feel like I get this feeling like the world is on your shoulders. I feel like you have like a huge burden, and it's like on you, this decision, what happens next in this romantic relationship, what happens next with this family, what happens next with this company, what happens next. I feel like like people are relying on you. What happens next in this friendship, what happens next with this project. Yeah, I feel like the weight of the world is on your shoulders, and I feel like this is kind of very uncomfortable for you, or this is a very uncomfortable situation that you were kind of left with. Like, the choice is up to you. If it's a romantic relationship, it's like the ball's in your court, and it's like, okay, that wasn't really fair. I didn't do anything to kind of have to make this decision for the both of us. Or if it's a family or friend situation, I feel like it's like a group of people, a community, neighbors, you know, people at work. I feel like they kind of left it up to you. Like if something goes well, if something gets done, it's just kind of like not fair. Okay. The Death card. Wow. Some of the same major arcana cards have been coming up in the previous piles as well. Okay, yeah, so I feel like you opted out for this. Like you kind of were like done with this. Like you were done with this relationship, or you were done with making, the only one making serious or important calls in this friendship or in this business or in this work situation, in this friendship or something, in this on this project, on this task, in the home environment. Maybe you were the only one putting in energy and effort. This is something that in the past you mentioned, like, I don't want to be left with taking care of everything, or left with all the responsibilities, or like it's up to me whether or not this goes through. And it's just like, you already dealt with this in the past. Why is this coming up again? Why am I having to deal with this again? I feel there's a point of like frustration, like if I don't go forward with this, a lot of people are going to be disappointed. They're just going to be like, they're going to think that I don't want to do it, or I don't know how to do it, or I'm being lazy, or I'm being kind of childish or immature. But it's like, no, that's not the reason. It's because I've done this in the past over and over again. I'm always put in this situation. I mentioned that I don't want to be put in this situation. I mentioned beforehand that this is not what I'm going to be doing. And then here we are again, right? Yeah, I feel like you've already decided in the past, like, I'm gonna, like, this is my choice, this is my beliefs, this is what I'm going to do. But then all of a sudden, it's up to you. It's up to you that everyone else gets on board, that everyone else keeps up, or that if the relationship wants to move forward, whether it's friendship, business, relationship, or friendship, did I say friendship already? Family relationship, neighborly relationship, or a romantic relationship, that it's up to you. You're like, I already decided to move past this. Why is this showing up again? I don't want to deal with this. Like, you feel that frustration, like all the cards you just want to take all the papers and just throw it across the desk, or like you're just like if it's like a frustration with a partner that you're living with, or roommates, or neighbors or something, it's like I'm just throwing all the dishes in the sink, or like throwing in the towel, or in a relationship, it's like, oh, I'm just throwing my phone on the couch. Like, I don't even care. I'm just throwing my phone away. I'm not even answering it. I'm not dealing with this. If it's a person or family member, it's like, nope, not dealing with this. I told you this is what, I feel like you're standing up for your boundaries, or you're standing up for yourself or something. Because it's like, I dealt with this too many times. No, not again. No. Like, I know I'll be much better off if I leave this behind, because I already did this. I already changed. I already decided who I want to be. I already told people who I am, and the people that you have brought into your life recently, or the people that you are bringing into your life now, or the people are like people that you've been kind of being tested by the universe. You've been kind of tested by the universe with these people in situations again. Like, will you cave and not stick up for your boundaries, not stick up for yourself? Or will you move forward like you said you were going to? And I feel like a lot of you are like, nope, bye. I already said I was going to move forward, and I am now. There you go. New adventure. Bye. See ya. I don't want to be a, it's a kind of, like, I'm looking for new love. I'm looking for new opportunities, a new job, new community, new friends, new neighbors, new whatever. It's like, I feel like this has to do with people in your life. This is a test of people and your boundaries and sticking up for yourself and what you deserve. And you know this because you already passed this test. You've already stood up for yourself. You already pushed your boundaries and know what you want and what you don't want from other people. And so that's why you're so like, you're like, I'm not even entertaining this. Like, I already know what this is. You can't fool me with new people. Same scenario. I'm moving forward. And this patience card, I feel it's like you've had patience, you know? You had patience to deal with people that you know you don't want in your life anymore. You know it's the kind of people you don't want in your life anymore. Even if this is someone like that came into your life recently, whether it was like within the past few years, the past year, 6 months, or past few weeks, I feel like you recognize like, no, nope, I have patience. You don't know what I've been through in my life, the people that I've had, the people I've had to have patience with, how much patience I've had with myself. I know what I deserve. I know the kind of people I can have in my life, the relationships I can have in my life. This is definitely, I feel like it's more people, the people you surround yourself with, what you deserve, the kind of people you deserve in your life. And you're like, yeah, I'm moving forward. I know they're coming in. I know this is the last. You know it. See, Ace of Swords. You know it. You won. You win. Victory. You did the right thing. You moved past them. You already did this. You already know because you did this recently that the right people are coming into your life. These people are going to be way more adventurous, way more loving, way more supporting, more like-minded, more, I feel like, giving and generous, because I feel like your boundaries were pushed so much and like people were towing the lines or crossing the lines so much with you because you were so kind and you were so giving, and you were the one to put in energy and effort into the connection that like you're like, nope, I know what I deserve now. I deserve what I put out there, and I know the universe will give it to me as long as I stand up for myself and I move past that and make sure I don't go back to that. And I feel like you won. You did it. And your angels are letting you know you won. You're victorious and it's coming. You're right. Wow. Okay, so what's coming up for you in the next week, month or so? What angels want you to know is coming up for you. Okay. The Two of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Two very difficult cards. Okay. And then the Justice card kind of peeked through in reverse. This is tough. Okay, so I feel like you have one more test coming through. One more test. We see that patience card, the Four of Swords fell on the patience card. So I do feel like you have one more test coming up. And this could be someone who gives you a false opportunity. This could be in love. This could be in work. This could be in friendship. But you do have one more test. And I feel like your angels are letting you know because why? Why? Why are you letting them know? Clarity. Because you already are victorious. I feel like you already kind of won this battle. And I feel like this was kind of just like lined up. I feel like this person may already be in your life or was already set up to come into your life very soon. And so it's kind of like, even though you kind of won the battle, you kind of learned the lesson, you've already proved it to the universe that you can stand up for yourself and your boundaries, and you know what you deserve, and you put out into the universe by praying or asserting what you do want. This person was already set up to come to you. It was kind of like this test was already like set up for you. Why? I feel like they didn't think this was gonna work. They didn't think this person. I feel like there's a very, very, very small percentage of chance that this person or situation was gonna trip you up. Like they were so sure, like the universe and your spirit team we're so sure that this person's situation was gonna trip you up, but it didn't. You persevered. You won. You win. You deserve the right person coming in. But this person was already on their way, and it might have been like a long-term setup. So I'm getting from the universe, it's kind of like out there, but this is how I receive messages. This was kind of already set up. Like these tests, these situations, these people were meant to come into your life all around the same time. So it's kind of like if you don't, because you have free will. So this is a lesson or test that the universe definitely wanted you to take. So it's like if you didn't want this person to be the test, you didn't, because you have free will, they would have brought this other person in. So this person was already lined up to come into your life, and it's like they can't stop it now because it's already manifested, and it's like something that takes a lot of organizing. I feel like it takes a lot of web weaving to set something like this up. So this person was already on the way. So I feel like you're already going to be successful. You're already going to push this person away. When this person comes in, you're already going to know who it is. You're already going to know that they're lying to you or they're being fake. Red flags are going to be shooting up like crazy. They might be very similar to this person or situation, or these people, this group of people that you have been dealing with. And so when this new group of people or person or situation comes in, it's like, okay, no, like this is what my angels were letting me know about. Because this is like, I don't know, I feel like they had like multiple, like maybe more than one test set up for you, because like it's kind of like you have free will, and it's like they brought a lot of, like, if they have a test for you, they're going to bring in like maybe one person from over here, one person from over here, one person from over here. And it's like you might not want to interact with this person, so this person comes in and you interact with this person, but this person's already coming in. They're meant to come into your life like in the next 2 hours, the next 2 days or something. It's like, oh, we can't stop this. Like years of manifestations, years of web weaving, timeline weaving, fate and destiny weaving, like out the door. So that's why they're letting you know ahead of time that this person is coming up. But like then after this person, success, victory. I just want to definitely mention that don't let this situation get you down. Like, but when is the right people? When are the right person coming into my life? It's like, no, live it up. Like, have fun. This person might end up being something different to you. Like maybe they'll end up being a friend to you, or maybe you'll have one good hangout. Maybe you'll meet someone else through this person. So don't see it as like dang, do I have to go through that again? Do I have to go through that test again? Like, no, I don't want that. No. Please don't see it as like a difficult situation of like, I'm always out in the cold. Like, oh man, I'm always, people are always stabbing me in the back. Like, I'm always going through this kind of dark night. I'm always having to purge and release and work on myself. Like, no. You already did the work. That's why your angels are letting you know, like, don't let this person fool you into thinking that you need to repeat this lesson. You do not. You will see this person coming from miles away. You'll know who they are. You will reject them. You'll see the red flags right away. You'll know who I'm talking about. This person's coming in very soon, very quickly. But, maybe see the group, the other people that they hang out with, maybe other hobbies are their workplace, or something about their interests or other people that they hang out with, specifically other people that they hang out with, may be very beneficial to you. So don't rule the situation out completely. The universe, they're kind of working their magic. You said you want more good people in your life. They're going to bring it to you. They're going to recycle this situation, this person, this lesson to something beneficial for you. So you might get a friend out of this. You might get might get a networking, a business hookup, or you may meet a friend. You might meet their friend, and then their friend, and the friend of a friend of a friend. It ends up being someone that you actually do end up being with. So don't see this as a negative. I do see that you get something good out of it, a good connection out of it. Maybe not this person, but someone that they know. All right. I hope that you get a miracle by the end of the day. Pile number 3, group yellow. Hope you get another miracle by the end of the week, and I wish you so much love, light, and peace. Hi, pile number 4. This is group green. So Labradorite here. Let's see what your angels have for you. The 7 of Pentacles, the High Priestess, wow, and the King of Swords. Wow. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm getting that you're recently received a lot of signs, a lot of information, maybe even small manifestations recently. Definitely picking up a lot of signs through people, through nature, through the elements, wind, fire, earth, air. Yeah, wow. Even through colors, clothing, trees, flowers, signs, road signs, the clock, like billboards, license plates. I feel like it's more visual than audible. So instead of like songs and stuff, it's more visual signs, numbers, actual physical signs, stars, rainbows, triangles, I don't know, shapes and symbols of all kinds. Okay. See what you're, wow, 2 King of Swords here. Okay. Someone's trying to communicate with you. I feel like, yes, this is your angels definitely trying to communicate with you more. I feel like you might be missing the signs. This happens a lot when you kind of, disconnect from your higher guidance for a while, or, you start not really paying attention to your higher guidance. They might start using people. They might have you bump into people, or your friends will call you up randomly, or your family member will call you up randomly, and they'll say something to you that like just hits you, very strongly. It's like, yeah, I do need to do that in my life. Or like you got kind of triggered, like, oh yeah, I know I gotta do that in my life. But like, yeah, they're speaking through people now because like you're not getting the message. And I feel like you are usually very, very in tune. Like you very, like even if you don't really believe in angels or your higher self or all these energetic beings, you may believe in intuition, you may believe in gut feelings, you may believe that like your brain can figure out things faster and better, your subconscious mind, your super subconscious mind can figure out things better and tell you things that like you may not be consciously aware of. So I feel like you've been getting, like, the angels have been trying to tell you, and been trying to get your attention for a while now, and they've been showing you so many signs. They've been trying to tell you to leave something, leave the situation, leave this habit, leave this person, leave this place, leave this thing, like, behind. I feel like they've been telling you, like, do this, it's time, do this now, do it now. And they've been kind of like, and I feel like you may have felt kind of like you're bored waiting for the new job opportunity to come in, or the new romantic relationship to come in, or a new hobby or excitement, new journey, new adventure, new people, new friends, new home, new trip, location, something new to come in. You're just like, I'm bored, I'm waiting. But like you haven't been picking up the sign of like your angels telling you like, leave this person, leave this place, leave this thing. They've been telling you for, I feel like, for the past 7 months. Past 7 months, I feel like they've been telling you since the beginning of this year, and you kind of haven't been like paying attention to it, or because I feel like you're very, very intuitive and you know what this is, and you kind of been like, nah, I kind of don't want to leave this person, place, or thing just yet. Kind of want to take my time. I kind of want to take my sweet, sweet time. I'm kind of feeling a little bit, I don't feel like you're a lazy person. I feel like you're very, very hardworking. And I think that's why you might be like kind of being more laid back right now. It's because you just want to like you're so used to being on top of everything, getting everything done in a timely manner, or, if it's done right. If it's a project, a task, or a relationship, like if you're going to do it, you're going to do the research, you're going to put in the time, energy, and effort, blood, sweat, and tears. And I feel like you're just like, I'm exhausted. I've been doing this for so long. I'm just exhausted. I just need to take a time out and like, yeah, I should leave this person, place, or thing, or habit, or situation, but I'm just gonna not. I'm just gonna work on it a little bit here and there. And you might have been doing that since the beginning of this year, or since 7 months ago, whenever you're watching this. And it's just like, you're like, oh, and I'm wondering, your angels are like, and you're wondering why things aren't moving along faster. It's because you know the person, place, the situation you're supposed to move past. Okay, so the messages from your angels right now. Wow. Okay, the 10 of Pentacles, and there's another card behind this. Wow, the Strength card, the 10 of Pentacles, and the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Wow. I do feel like you're meant to receive something very, like a huge manifestation around this time. And your spirit team, your angels, the universe is like applauding you, like you did a great job. Like whatever you took your sweet time with, it's because you did so much work in the years prior on yourself, in this line of work, or in relationships, or whatever. Like you've put in energy and effort. Like you made a commitment to yourself to become better in whatever this is. And so you're due for a really big manifestation. You've already put in the hard work. You've already done the physical labor, the emotional work, the inner work, the put in the time, So I feel like this manifestation is meant to come in very soon, but it's not starting for some reason. It's not starting. Why isn't it starting? You already put in the work. You're due for this big manifestation. Why isn't it coming? People got in the way. So you're just having fun. You're kind of celebrating. It's like I feel like you kind of deserved it though. Like you already put in so much work and effort. It's kind of like, how some people put in, like they do a quarter life retirement or something like that, or like midlife retirement or something, where you decide to enjoy your retirement money before retirement. I feel like that no matter how what your age is, or what your situation is, I feel like you've already put so much work into being a better person, being a better worker, being more skilled, being a better partner in romantic relationships. I got 2 honks here that's like, yeah. Confirmation from spirit, like, yeah. They definitely did. They definitely put in the work. They definitely became, like, I feel like way wiser. Like I feel like you've like gone through like eons of experience. Like you kind of like way different than who you were before in whatever the situation is, in your career or your relationships, or you know, your self-mastery, who you are as a person. I feel uh like you recognize this, like, yeah, I know I know I've become way better in just the past year, just the past few years, just the past 5, 7, 10 plus decades. Like I know I've become like it's like an accelerated growth. Like you've put in a lot of effort in a very, very short period of time. And so you're like, I deserve to have some fun. I deserve to slack off a little bit, do things a little bit at a time. It might still not have seemed like you're slacking off. It might still seem like full force ahead, like full speed ahead in your work, your efforts, your journey. But oh yeah, this other card popped up. Wow, Nine of Pentacles. Um, but it's like that kind of delayed this manifestation. But it's not like a bad thing. It's just like I feel like you had fun along the way. It's like I think you kind of knew you were delaying this manifestation, but you just didn't care. You're just like, I just need some time for fun. If I don't, I'm not going to be able to make it to the next level. I'm not going to be able to keep myself sane. Like this isn't going to be good for my health. Like I know for me that I just need to have some fun. And that may have delayed your manifestations just a little bit, because you're still on track. You're still, you know, a very strong, courageous person who is still manifesting this. It's just like it was delayed, this manifestation. And it's like you didn't care. You're like, I don't, you know, it's fine. If you want to do that, it's fine. You know, I wanted to take this vacation now, not when I'm, you know, like 93. You know, so I feel like you're like, I deserve this. It's like kind of taking like a gap year, or, you know, that quarter life or midlife retirement. You know, it's like quitting work to do van life for a year, or travel for a while, or, you know, with the family, it's like, oh, they're never going to be this old again. We're not going to have this opportunity again. Let's go travel. Let's go see the world. Let's go see some family. Let's go live this kind of life. Like, it's just like, you know, I have the time, the opportunity now. I'm just going to take it. I'm taking this vacation now. I'm taking this break now. Okay, so what do you have coming up for you? What does Spirit say is coming up for you? Your angels, the universe. What is coming up for you the next week or month or so? King of Swords here. So some sort of, wow, are you kidding me? The High Priestess again with the Justice card. Wow. The High Priestess twice here. The King of Swords twice here. Wow. A lot of confirmations. A lot of confirmations. You know, your angels are saying, you know that justice is being served right now. You're getting communication, you're getting the opportunity, you're getting the plans, you're getting that chance. I feel like it's a specific person. I feel like this communication that's coming in from this person, wow, I'm getting like whatever person, whether it's a relationship, whether it was you know, someone you're renting from, a landlord, a contractor, your boss, a family member, a friend, or whatever, the situation that you're meant to leave, maybe you left this person. This is someone you dated in the past or recently. This is someone you dated recently, someone in the past that came up again, that you had to leave again because they weren't good for you. Maybe yeah, it's someone that you've Is someone in this past, like, whatever, 7 months that you had to leave, a situation you had to leave? Maybe you had more than one situation, person, or thing that knew you had to leave within the past 7 months ago, or since the beginning of this year, whatever year that you're watching this in. They're gonna come back. So someone in your past that you've been talking to, or talked to, or reached out to, maybe this is a person or a job opportunity that you reached out to, a company, someone, something that wasn't right for you, but it was beneficial. Like, I feel like you both got a lot out of this. You had some fun, you did some inner work, emotional work, you grew a little bit more, you learned a little bit more with this person, or because of the situation around this person, place, or thing. And this person is going to come back, and they are just going to give you the gift of a lifetime. I feel like they're going to come in and they're going to say something to you. You know, how I said, like, earlier, like, your angels were trying to get a message to you, and it's like so badly. And you're kind of like, you might have been seeing these signs, but you're kind of just like pushing it off, like, whatever, or not really paying close attention to it, or really looking into what the message that they're actually trying to send to you was. I feel like they're gonna send someone, a specific person. It could be this person, it could be someone new. You're getting a message from your angels through a physical person. For most of you, it is going to be a male. It could be a very intuitive person. It doesn't have to be a male, but it could be someone who has, like, a lot of the leader of the family, or the boss in a company or place of business, or a friend that you had a lot of respect for, or someone with a title or status or something like that. You're gonna get a very strong message from within the next few days, next week or so, from this person, and you're going to know, like, this person, you might be cutting out, the situation you might be cutting out. This might be like a changing point, a turning point in your life where you go a different way. This situation, this abundance, opportunity thing, person, place, or thing that is meant to come into you, it could be more than one, it could be a situation, it could be a whole new life that's coming in for you, is going to come in through a person who's going to give you the hookup. They're going to give you the hookup. They're going to tell you the truth. They're going to tell you the right opportunity, the right person, the right place. Maybe they were holding back. Maybe this person knew this was the right opportunity or right person for you, or the right situation, the right home for you, or the right whatever for you, and they were holding back because they didn't want you to have it. Ooh, sneaky. But karma is served, justice is served. They eventually do tell you about this. And I'm getting, like, this card under here. I'm getting this, like, okay, I'm getting a tiny bit of a feeling like, what if I took this opportunity earlier, like earlier this year, or 7 months ago, or even a few months ago? Like, what if I had this opportunity a few months ago, and, like, how my life would have been different if I did this then. But at the same time, you're kind of like, okay, whatever. I know this information now. I know this message that the divine wanted to give to me now. And now I feel like you're gonna be kind of, in the next, like, week or few weeks, you're gonna kind of be doing things on your own, because you're kind of like, you know the truth, you know the plan now. You know what's next. And you're going to want to figure things out. I feel like this is a little bit of a shock. It's a good thing. Like, it's like, yes, now I know what to do. But it's kind of like, I don't know, there's a sense of, like, a little bit of a betrayal, or like, I should have known this, or how, like, I feel like a little bit of, like, sadness or grief, mourning for what would life been like if you did this earlier. in the year or months ago. But then like once you get yourself set, get your head straight, you already have your plan, you know how to move forward, and you just kind of, I think you're kind of adapting, you're figuring things out, like, okay, how do I, now that I have this information, now that I have this hookup, now that I have this plan, the situation, person, place, a thing, whatever, like, what do I do moving forward? And I think this is it's a shock in like good and bad way. Like I feel like it's like, oh, like I wish I knew earlier, like I wish I had a gut feeling, but then also like, okay, now I have the information, now I have the plan, like how do I move forward? And it's kind of exciting at the same time. And so it's kind of like, I feel like you trust yourself and yourself only at the time. This might be something that you kind of should keep to yourself for a little bit, at least for a few weeks, until you figure out a game plan, figure out how to move forward in this new relationship, in this new work or line of work or business or new place, home, or friendship or community or hobby or whatever. You should keep this to yourself for a little bit until you figure things out a little bit more. You don't have to figure things out completely, but just keep it under wraps, keep it to yourself for a little bit. All right, pile 4, group green. I hope that you receive a miracle by the end of the day. I hope you receive another miracle by the end of the week, and I wish you so much love, light, and peace. Hi, pile number 5. This is group blue. We have the blue Aragonite here. Using this other crystal to kind of hold it up. There we go. Let's look at what the angels have to say to you. Okay, I just saw 444, so definitely has to do 4, another 4. Stability and security. Something that adds stability and security into your life. The 3 of Swords in reverse and the 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, so I do think this is either about like a long-term relationship, family relationship, work, or your home situation. So I think this it could be something. It could be, a car or a property or something else that gives you stability and security. It could be something about your finances, your investments, maybe a side gig or something. But I do think it has to do with something more permanent in your life, and that gives you a sense of stability and security, whether it's emotionally or financially or physically. Like this is, and it could be health. It could be health also. So I feel like this is something that your angels want to let you know. Wow, the 4 of Wands. So typically the 4 of Wands, the Rider-Waite deck is the happy marriage, happy home card. I do see this as a time of celebration. I feel like you may have just celebrated some good news, maybe a new member in the family, maybe you just got married or engaged, or someone in the family just got married or engaged, or you're planning to be with the person you're with for a very long time, or you just received the job of a lifetime, or I feel like you just received some good news. I feel like this is something that really, really pumped you up. It got you really, really excited. You're feeling like really on top of the world, feeling like things are finally going my way, finally out of heartbreak, finally don't have to work so hard anymore. Maybe you were tired of having the same old relationships, they weren't long lasting, the same kind of job, same kind of relationships with people, friends, family, the same kind of, living in the same kind of area, the same kind of home, and you're like, I can do better. And I feel like you've just recently, in the past month and a half, the past week, or you're receiving it right now. You know, a definite knowing that this person is in your life and are stable and secure. This job is in your life and it's stable and secure. This situation is going to make my finances stable and secure. Or this new home is going to make my place safe and secure. And this is something, this might be something that just entered your life or has been in your life for a while, but you just got like kind of confirmation that this is going to be in your life for a while. Or you might have just found the place or found the person, and this is something you have a good gut feeling about, that you're going to be able to, move to this home soon, maybe in the next 6 months or so, next year, or next few months. You're like, yeah, I'm going to move there. Or this is a relationship that you see going, far, and you both are on the same page just right away, like you guys just clicked. Or this job opportunity like you just got, but you just know you have this vibe, they have the right vibe, the right environment, the right people. It just piques your interest, something that you can grow with. I feel like it just says 10. So this is like a new opportunity. Like you just walk through the door at this new company. You just walk through the door of this new life. Walk through the door of your new home, and you just felt it. You just like, no, it's like, oh, finally, I found someone, something, some place that I know is right for me and that I can be here for a long time, and it's going to make me feel stable and secure so I can work on other things in my life. This is a big thing. This is a big thing in your life that you just feel like is working out now. You can be more stable and secure in your life. Yeah, victory. There we go. Success, victory. We're missing in between the 4 of Wands and the 6 of Wands. It's the 5 of Wands, which is confusion, conflict, which I feel like you might have had in the past. But like once you laid eyes on this person, once you laid eyes on this new home, this new job, this new person, place, or thing, you just knew it was the right thing. And this could have been something recent that you just found out about recently, or this could have been something you knew about a long time ago, maybe years ago, maybe a year ago, a few years ago, something, and you just knew that this was right for you. And it's finally, like now like this is in your life, and now this is like it's finally in my life. It's finally in my life. I can finally do this. I can finally make this happen. And so I feel like you're feeling very good about this. I feel like your angels are saying like you deserve this, that you deserve the success. Like, I feel like you were really good about this. I feel like whatever you had to do, you did it. No questions, no like slacking, no, no fighting. Like, you kind of owned up to what you did wrong. You fixed it and you made things right. Whatever wasn't working out in the past, like you figured out what was wrong, figured out what you needed to do, and you did it. Like I feel like your angels are like, we didn't have to like bother you with so many signs. We didn't have to like keep checking up on you or like keep trying to get your attention, because you were doing the right thing the entire time. You kept taking the right steps. Are you kidding me? 4, 6, 8 of Wands is a lot of fire, a lot of passion. Things are finally getting very, very balanced in your life. You deserve this success. You deserve this happiness. You deserve this stability, this good, positive abundance coming into your life. And I feel like it's coming into your life very quickly. And you kind of knew it. I feel like as soon as you felt like, oh, this is finally in my life, or this is finally stuck. This is finally has stuck. Like I feel like it might have like slipped away sometime in the past, or past opportunities slipped away, and like this time it's finally stuck in your life. I feel like it finally came to stay. I feel like it's finally, this is the right thing. Like it's finally happening. And because it's the right thing, because you kept pushing forward, doing the right thing, taking the right steps, doing the work, it should seem effortless now. It should happen very, very quickly. It should be fun and exciting, and it should, even though you're kind of the person who's like, let's take it one step at a time. I feel like you guys, as in you and this new person, new romantic relationship, new friendship, new business partner, new job opportunity, new home situation, whatever the situation is for you, I feel like things happen more rapidly than you expect, than you're planning for. And it just makes everything very, very exciting, very, very fun. And it's just kind of like an adventure. I feel like all you got to do is hold on, because this is going to be fun. You feel it in your gut. You feel it in your bones. This is right for you. And your angels are like very, very, like, I'm getting very proud of you. I feel like you're very deserving. I'm getting like, what did I hear? I don't know, on the tip of my tongue, but like kind of like the kid you don't have to worry about, you know? Like they're always gonna do the right thing. They're always gonna be successful. They're always gonna step up. They're always gonna like follow through. You know, you can trust this friend. You can trust this person. You can trust this partner. You can trust, you know, it's like that's how your angels feel about you, and that's how you feel about this person, place, or thing. It could be more than one situation. It could be getting a relationship and a new home, or a career and another financial opportunity or something. It could be, I feel like it's more than one opportunity, because it's like all happening so fast. I feel like might be one after another kind of thing too. Wow. Okay, so what's happening for you right now? We have the Three of Swords in reverse. So typically in the Rider-Waite deck, the Three of Swords upright is like the three swords piercing a heart. And I feel like in reverse, it's like you're like, finally, I don't have to worry. I don't have to be upset. I don't have to go through a lot of conflict and chaos and arguments and have to fight for everything. I have to stand up for myself and have to ask for more money, or, you know, ask for a better position, or ask for a better desk or office, like ask for better equipment, or, you know, ask that, you know, my friends or communities put in more energy and effort, and like ask for my romantic interest to plan the next date. Like it's just a fresh of breath air I'm getting. Fresh of breath air. It's like, finally, I don't have to be the one who's always fighting against the odds, you know? This is right for me, so there's no fighting. This is right for me, so there's no fighting at all. It's like effortless here, effortless. Okay, so we have King of Pentacles in reverse. There's the Five of Wands. There's the Five of Wands. And the Ten of Swords in reverse. Interesting. Okay, so I'm getting someone else is taking the lead. So this could be your friend, it could be your partner, it could be your boss or manager, or your neighbor, your friend, whoever. This new situation, like they're taking the lead. Like if you moved into a new place, like it's like, oh well, we needed the fence fixed, and you know, the water pipe fixed, and like, you know, this window is kind of, you know, whatever, like, and it's like the landlord's already on it, or the renters are already on it, or the you know, they're already putting it into the deal or something. It's like you don't even have to ask for it. Like it's going through so smoothly. Like things are working out for you without you even having to ask. It's like, finally, you know how many bad places I rented or bad homes I bought? Like, you know, like, come on, like, can I just get a break? It's like you finally get that break. Someone else finally steps up, and, you know, it's like, haven't I dealt with enough BS in my life? Like, haven't I dealt with enough issues and problems with this situation? With relationships, it could be like, maybe you always had to plan the dates, or you always had to put in energy and effort. Like, you know, if things weren't going well in the relationships, like you had to put in the energy and effort in order for it to work. And it's like, well, then it's not really a good relationship, is it? Or in a friendship, you know, you always had to call them, or, you know, you're always there for them, but they weren't really there for you. You know, work situation, you always felt like you started out with like a handicap, like, you know, you always started with a disadvantage, and you always had to like overcome the disadvantage, overcome the situation to finally get to a place where it's like, I wish I just started at this place, at this level, or in this condition, and not have to like overcome so many obstacles and issues just to get to a normal place. And now I have to fight again to get another promotion or a better office, or more pay. It's like, oh, come on, can I just have one? Can I just have a win once? I saw 111, so I do feel like, yes, finally the new life starting, a new situation, whatever you were thinking about that this applies to. Yes, and it could be just one area, more than one area, or your entire life that's just gonna start being more easy. Things are gonna come easier to you. Things aren't gonna be as hard as they were. I feel like things aren't gonna be as difficult and as sad and like always challenging. Like I feel like before it was like I felt like it was always a challenge, and it felt like every time something went wrong, it was kind of like getting into another dark night of the soul, or another long period of time of depression and grief and healing. It's like, come on. When am I going to be at the place when am I going to be at that place in my lifetime where I don't have to deal with that again? Am I going to have to do this for my entire lifetime? It's like, no. Your angels are letting you know. It's like, no. You finally crossed that line. You finally passed that point where you have to deal with those, where too many difficult challenges. Okay, so many cards are popping up for you, but I have to take them all, I guess. Okay, so the Moon and the Emperor in reverse, and the Judgment and the Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay, so I am getting it's kind of weird, kind of letting go of the reins a little bit. Like I feel like you're so, at this point, so used to being in control, or so used to making the calls, or so used to taking over and doing what needs to be done, because like you're always in charge, or you're always helping others, or you're always maybe you own your own business, or you're a manager or a boss, or people just come to you for help or guidance, or when something needs to get done. You've always taken care of yourself. You've always been independent or self-reliant, or independent in thought, a risk taker, or just I feel like you always done what needed to get done. Like you're that kind of person, right? And people sometimes if people knew that about you, they might have taken advantage of you, or you're just that you might have been just really kind, or you may have been able to be very honest with people if they need help. You're very diplomatic, maybe, or you just did the things that need to get done, even if people don't like doing it. It's like, I don't like doing it either, but I know you need to get it done. I feel like that part of your life is over, where you're the only one having to make those decisions by yourself, or for the group, or for your life. Like I feel like I also feel like your angels are telling you that the part of your life where you're so up and down and feeling like the life is a roller coaster. So I feel like this is a group that has maybe gone through a spiritual awakening already, and things have been really tumultuous in the recent years or decade or so, and especially in the past few years. I'm getting past 3, 4, 8 years. Picking up the numbers here. 3, 4, 8 years. Specifically 10 years, 10 plus years. Feeling like your emotions are up and down is just kind of really, really hard to deal with, especially when you're emotionally awakening and you have to do a lot of emotional healing, inner healing, inner work, childhood healing, relationship healing, with relationships with family and friends, and relationships with lovers and yourself and a higher power, like all of that kind of work. It's like, it can get you so up and down, right? And I feel like this group here, it's like, I've done it. Now I'm ready for the good life, the easy life, the happy life, the high vibe life. It's like, I deserve it. I've earned it. And I feel like Spirit is telling you here, like, yes, you have a time in your life coming up in the next week, next month. And I feel like for you, so it might be a year plus of not easy living, but where things are going to be like, you're going to be carrying a lighter load, and I feel like it's going to get easier from now on. I feel like things are going to get much, much more easier. 2/8 here. You're going to get a lot more manifestations, a lot of abundance coming in because you're the person who did the thing that needed to get done. Almost always, you got it done. And like I'm getting your angels are recognizing this, and like I feel like they're just so proud of you. Like, you know how when you're always doing the right thing, like you may not get attention from your higher ups, from your parents, from your colleagues, your teachers, your professors, your friends, your neighbors, like because they just expect that of you. And it's like your angels are like, no, we know how much you did. We know how hard it was for you, even if you didn't show your emotions to other people or show how difficult times were to others. We saw it. And now we're bringing in the abundance, the easy life, the beautiful life that you so rightly deserve. Oh my God, too many cards. They're just popping up, so many cards. I'm just gonna take this one that came up face up. This is the Ace of Swords. And I feel like victory. You won. Your angels want you to know that you've won. You win. You've already won. And so here comes like a little bit, not just a little bit. I feel like it's like a huge weight and burden lifted off your shoulders. Oh my God, can you not? Okay, I'm just gonna take it. A romantic relationship, or a strengthening of a romantic relationship in your life, like the one, the one, the life partner, the soulmate, twin flame, divine counterpart, whatever you call it, the one. Victory. Wishes granted. Without much effort. A lot of abundance comes into your life in many different forms, you know, with friendships, with your community, with your work, with your business, with your home situation, with, you know, all the physical things, the cars and furniture that you want, the clothing, the look, the body that you want, like everything coming to you much, much more effortlessly. But I do feel like you're going to be a little bit more calm and out of the public eye, at least in the next week, month, year or so, because I think you're going to be enjoying so much of your abundance with your partner, and you're just kind of taking it in, like you're kind of enjoying life, the more the load off your shoulder, the more easy life, the more prosperous, successful, happy life. You're just taking it in to enjoy for yourself and with your partner, maybe your loved ones. You're just taking some time to yourself and to enjoy life, because like you've already helped others, you've already worked on yourself so hard. It's like, you're just starting off this new life, like enjoying every single moment. So I'm so happy for you, group 5. And I hope that you receive a miracle by the end of the day, and I hope that you also receive another miracle by the end of the week, and I wish you so much love, light, and peace. Hi, pile number 6, group purple. We have the Amethyst here. Let's see what your angels have to say to you this week. Wow, the 6 of Cups. Incredible. Okay, and the Ace of Wands. There's another. Wow, the Queen of Pentacles. A card was stuck onto this one. That's gonna take that. That's incredible. Wow. And 3 of Wands. Incredibly beautiful cards. Okay. So we have Wands, Earth, Water here. Wow. So immediately, I'm getting from the angels that like something has resurfaced from the past. So this could have been a person, it could be a romantic partner, a friend, a family member. But I do feel like this is someone that's like has some sort of significance to you. Like this is someone who is important to you. So if it was a friend, it was like a best friend, an old friend who may be getting married or remarried, or you know, something big is happening in their life right now. If it was a romantic partner. This is someone that you've dated, that you maybe thought was the one. They might have thought you were the one, or there's something special there. If there's a family member, this is someone that you wish you had a better relationship with, whether it's a parent or a child, a sibling. But yeah, someone that you have deep ties and deep connection with. But yeah, I do feel like this is, whether this person came up, I feel like for most of you, this person has came through in the physical into your life again, or this is someone that like you were reminded of. It is someone that has passed over. If this is someone that you had a long-term relationship with and you were reminded of very strongly recently, or found out that they're getting married to someone else or having children with someone else, or moved somewhere with someone else, or a good friend that may have, again, something big happening in their life, and you just are yearning for that friendship again, or feeling like, oh, like I should have been there for them, or they should have been here for me. Maybe you're going through something significant in your life, and having an important event in your life, and are yearning for this person. And it could be more than one person that from your past that you wish was around for this important milestone in your life. So I'm getting kind of like a somber tone for this group here, because it does feel like a little bit of a longing situation, and I do feel like it's more from your end. Even if this is another person also longing for you, I do feel like it has hit you pretty hard recently, or right now, or will this week. But let's see what your angels have to say to you. Wow, Magician. So I do feel like whoever you're thinking of, or it could be more, it could be maybe 2, 3, maybe a group of individuals. I think it's more one-on-one. So this is like individual relationships that you have deep. So it could be a family member and a past relationship. It could be a sibling and a past best friend. Usually it's people, when they come through in a cycle, it's usually people that are very similar. So if you have a similar past issue or healing that needs to be done with a sibling, as well as a past friend, they both might come up together in your physical life soon. Or if it's something like a past romantic lover had very similar issues to maybe a parent, maybe they both come up into your life at around the same time. So something along those lines. But yeah, I do feel like at least one person from your past is being manifested back into your life. And I do feel like this person caused you a lot of grief, a lot of pain, a lot of longing, a lot of loneliness. I'm getting. I feel like you might have felt abandoned by this person, or I do feel like a little bit of abandonment. This like 6 of Cups is very like sentimental. I feel like there were good times in the past. There's a lot of what if things were different? What if, we didn't do this? What if we didn't have that fight? What if, they didn't get with that person or whatever? Like, whether it's a friend or a past lover or a family member, I feel like it's someone very, that has that's very important to you. It has strong significance in your life, and in your healing and your growth, and for you being the person that you are. So at least one person from your past is being manifested in your life in the next few days, or the next week, or the next month or so, that you at one point, but have also recently longed for. You might have longed for them in the past, but no longer long for them now, but you kind of were reminded of them recently, or they came up recently, and you're going to hear from them again, you're going to see them again. Yeah, wow, okay. The World in reverse, and the 5 of Wands. So I do feel like this person turned your life upside down. So they might have had a real influence on your life They might have made you the person you are today. They really, really changed everything for you. They changed. When I hear a motorcycle revving in a reading, which apparently happens a lot nowadays, it's my sign that like things are speeding up. So I feel like you are I feel like you're manifesting something very, very big into your life. And you know you're going into that direction. Like I feel like you're going to meet the person you're going to be with very soon. You're going to manifest a job that you're going to have a long-lasting career in very soon. That career, that line of work, you're going to find it soon. That home that you were looking for, you're going to find it soon. The community, the hobby, the people, the places, the things that you were meant to have, that you have been wishing for, wanting for, praying for, didn't know what it was really before, don't really know what it is even now. You know it's coming up soon. It's coming up next. And this person is coming up as a reminder of who you were then, of what your wishes and wants were back then. And there you go, we're on the motorcycle going by again. So I think things are speeding up very, very quickly. And your angels want you to know that they're sending you a message. They want you to know that things are speeding up very quickly. You're manifesting something very quick, like in your life, like I don't know, like today. You're manifesting something today, tomorrow, this week, within the next month or something, within the season for sure. This is a big manifestation, so I feel like within the season, but I feel like indication comes up soon, and then plans. Okay, so if it's a romantic love interest, they might come into your life now, and then you guys work on it for the next season or few seasons before you see where this connection is going to be going. If it's a job opportunity, like you hear about it now, or you apply for it now, or you just learn about the business, and then you know that there's going to be an opening in like later in the year or something like that, whenever you're watching this, like in a few months and like 6 months or something, like you know there's going to be another opening. So like whatever it is, like this home opportunity, like you just found out like where you're going to have to relocate to, you know, like the area where you're going to be able to have the most opportunities, and so you make plans for it, or like whatever's, like even if you're moving, like you know you're going to be doing it at this point later on. But like I feel like you manifest it now, so it comes into your physical life now. The earth and fire are both very pentacles and wands are very physical elements. So you're manifesting it into your life now, but it's going to take at least like maybe 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 seasons, or 3 years to finally get it to the place. We are going to be working on it until then. It's just going to improve. You're just going to get better. You're just going to move forward until, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 seasons, 3 years, something like that. But it's like it comes into your life now. Okay. So your angels want you to know, like, whoever this person is, they're gonna come back into your life, and they're gonna, I feel like what? Wow. The Lover's card. So for most of you, this is a past lover. Or if it was like a friend, it's like they left because they got into a relationship. They didn't really have time for you anymore. Or it could be, a couple. It could be your parents. It could be your sibling that, like, they got married. It's not like you had any issue, but they just don't have time for you. Or they just like living their own life. This could be you. You didn't have time for this person because you got into a relationship. Or maybe you were with someone else and this person was wanting to be with you. Maybe you both were in other relationships. Maybe it's a work thing and you guys were in other relationships. Or maybe you just got, maybe this person you got close to but didn't really get to have a relationship with. Whatever the situation was, I feel like for most of you it was tied to someone who is, again, I think I'm getting very significant to you. So I mean, you had a lot of love for this person. This person had a lot of love for you. It could have been one way, both way, or whatever. But there's like, this is like a definite like changing your life moment. This person came into your life and changed it, and you may have also changed their life. It could have been one way or both ways that this happened. And so, wow, what's happening? Angels and energies. Okay, so King of Pentacles. Okay, wow, and the Three of Pentacles in reverse. It's funny, this came up in another pile. So interesting. With the Five of Wands, it was like King of Pentacles, Five of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles in reverse. I shuffled these, I swear. Yeah, so I feel like this person is in your life for a long haul. So whoever comes in, it could be this person comes in, and in the past there was a lot of conflict. You turn their world upside down, they turn your world upside down, or whatever. They come back into your life, and you guys start a very stable, long-lasting relationship. They're stepping up to the plate. They're taking charge. They're like, yeah, let's do this. This is what I want. I'm ready now. And they might not be ready to start a new relationship. If this is a business partnership, like they might not be ready to start the business like tomorrow. They might not be ready to start this romantic relationship tomorrow. They might not be ready just whatever to move in together or move closer to you or move or get married or whatever tomorrow. But you guys are finally on the same page, and you finally are ready to go in that direction. You guys are definitely have the same goals, short-term, long-term, mid-term goals, same dreams, same path. You guys are taking actions towards that path, that goal. But this person comes into your life and they're like, I'm ready. I'm ready now. Oh my goodness. Okay, wow. Pile number 6. Group purple. This is beautiful. Okay, so what is coming up in the next week or month or so? Just saw 111, so definitely something new starting. Something new starting, but this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. Wow, okay, some of the same cards coming up in different piles. Okay, 2 of Swords and the 4 of Cups. I said 8 for a reason, so I feel like for a lot of you, it's kind of like, this is a big decision. Like, should I stay or should I go? Am I happy with this, or are they just going to leave me again? Should I leave? Should I leave them before they leave me? Like, I feel like there's a lot of doubt from whatever happened in the past. There's a lot of doubts, but I feel like you guys are faring well. Like, I feel like you guys keep moving forward, and I feel like even though there's a lot of confusion, and whether I feel like you might not know, like, is this real? Is this the right thing for me? Are they telling the truth? Am I happy with them? Am I happy without them? Am I happy with my life without anybody? Without a romantic interest at this time? Like, I want to do what's right for me. You want to take the right path for yourself. You want to make sure that you're not, like, leading them on. Also, I feel like you both are kind of, like, figuring this out. It's like, am I? I feel like you guys, wow. The Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands. A lot of queens have been coming up in these readings. Okay. So, I do feel the sense of, like, this camera straight. Okay. The sense of, you know what? I may not choose to be with this person. I may choose to be with this person forever, but I'm going to have fun with this. You know, I might not know where this is going. I might not know everything that I want to know to make the right decision yet. I don't have to make the decision right now. I feel like you're just like, I'm going to have fun. I'm going to be my best self. I'm just going to live my best life. And I don't need to know now. I don't need to know. And I feel like that's why you guys are both kind of cautiously going in the same direction, because I just saw 111 again. Are you kidding me? Yeah, it's like you guys are both ready to start something new, and you're just kind of really hopeful and really have faith in this connection and faith in each other. I feel like you have faith in yourself. that like no matter what happens in this connection in the near future, that you're on a new adventure and you guys are both psyched to take this new adventure together. It's this like feeling that like, you know, let's give this a shot, a real shot. They come in like I'm all in, and you're pretty much like confused. Like, should I believe them? Should I give them another chance? Should I feel hopeful again? You're like, you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna have fun. I don't need to know now. You know, let's just see where this path takes us. You know, I have one life to live. I want to live it the best that I can. The best I can with what I know now is by taking a chance on this. And you guys are both kind of like taking this, seeing where it could go. And it's a kind of, I feel like there's like a lot of excitement. And I feel like without that, like, I don't know if I want to be with this person or not from your end. I don't know if it's the right decision. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow kind of thing. It adds to excitement. And I feel like that's kind of sets this connection up in a really, really good way, because it feels like the first time. You know, or feels like your first relationship, or feels like, you know, all the excitement of falling in love. And I feel like you may even deepen your love because of this excitement, because of the unknowns, because you don't know where this adventure, where this person, this path, this boat is going to take you. And you're like, I'm just gonna live it up. I may not know now, but I am going to go in all the way too. If I get my heart broken, I know what to do. But it's a risk worth taking, because this could be the love of my life. This could be everything that I wanted. And I'm just gonna have fun this time around. I'm just going to have fun. I'm just gonna be myself. I'm just gonna be happy. I'm just gonna take it easy. I'm gonna take it slow. I'm gonna take it fast. I'm gonna do it whatever I feel is right. Wow, this is such a surprising reading. I mean, I'm so excited for you, Pile 6, Group Purple. I hope that you receive a miracle by the end of the day, and I also hope that you receive another miracle by the end of the week, and I wish you so much love, light, and peace. Hi, pile number 7, Group Pink. We have the Rose Quartz Crystal here. Let's look at what your angels have for you today and this week. Wow, the Moon card right off the bat. The Page of Pentacles. And the Justice card in reverse. We have the Call card in this deck. They call it the Call. Okay, wow. Big things have happened for you and are happening for you, but right now they're kind of at a just starting phase, just manifesting phase. Okay, so what your angels want to let you know is, I feel like in the recent past, I'm getting few weeks, few months, like it might have been really confusing. You might have been getting a little bit of clarity here and there on how to move forward in your life, but it's been kind of very difficult. It's kind of been not clear. It's been kind of either you might have been getting a lot of weird dreams. You might be getting a lot of sleep. You might be getting not enough sleep, but you've been kind of just going with it. I feel like you've been just kind of going with it, whether it's very, very difficult times or very easy breezy fun times, maybe a little bit more indulgent times. Maybe your heart was changing a lot about what direction to go in, whether it's career or relationships, with your health, with a lot of different things in your life, with relationships with friends and family, where you live. Like, I feel like you might have like that, like, oh, this is the right place, or this is the right person, or this is the kind of person I want, this is the kind of relationship I want, this is the kind of friends I want, this is the kind of work that I want. And then maybe kind of like switched it up here and there. I was like, oh, I don't know, like, did I really want that, or did I, just a lot of things going back on and forth, a lot of things. Okay, this fell on the ground. The World card. Wow, I haven't had a card fall on the ground off the table in this reading yet. Let's see, what direction? Okay, I'm gonna take that as a reverse. But wow, the Moon card and the World card. Wow. So I do feel like this might have been a really, really awkward time in your life where I feel like a lot of things were changing, a lot of things were ending, a lot of things were beginning in your life, and it was just like a huge, like, I don't want to say transformation, because I feel like you've already had the transformation. You were just waiting for things to close out. You were just waiting for things to start up. You were just kind of in this like weird, awkward, uncomfortable, like, when is this phase going to be over? It's a shorter period. You know, like, transformations take a long time to be healthier, to be more skilled, to acquire more knowledge, to go through relationships. I feel it takes more time. But I feel like you've done that part already, the transformation part. And I feel like now you're just kind of waiting for things to close out and new things to come into your life and start up. And it's like you've seen things close out, you've seen things come in, but it's just like taking its sweet time. You're like, oh my goodness, how long is this going to go for? I do not know. Is it going to be months, weeks, years, days? I don't know. And it's kind of like you're like, I can't keep thinking about it, otherwise I'm going to go crazy. Wow, Ace of Pentacles. Wow. The World card was kind of like sideways here when I flipped it. So I do feel like there's at least one big opportunity coming in for you, but I feel like for a lot of you it might be more than one opportunity, but I feel like at least one very, very big opportunity is coming in for you. You might have been sensing this, and you might have been kind of like waiting for it, and it's been just kind of like pulling teeth in this like kind of layaway period. You know, you're just like, you're waiting for your layover, you know, and taking flights, and you're just staying in the city. You're like, I'm just so tired, I'm hungry, I haven't slept for days, you know, I'm exhausted, my body can't take it, I just want to, you know, I have to wait here in the airport for 12 hours, you know, or, you know, you're saving up for something, just like putting away a little bit every week, every month, and it's like, I just need this thing now, I need this new car, I need this new appliance, just like when it's gonna make my life significantly better. Like, I know it's coming because I'm physically putting effort into it, but just when. But I feel like for a lot of you, it could be, you know, dealing with moons. It might be more emotional, so it could be a romantic relationship. It's like, you know, I put in the work, I put in my past relationships, I learned my lessons, I put in energy and effort, I did my inner work, I did what I felt was like the right things to do, I healed, I took my time in between relationships to figure out what I wanted, where I went wrong, what I did right, where I could improve. Like, I've done it. I put myself out there on dates, you know, I do my hair, become confident, get a new outfit, become more confident, and then lose it again when a date didn't work, when online dating didn't work, when trying out the blind date that my friend set up for me didn't work. It's like I put myself out there, it didn't work. For friends and family, because like I tried with this person, I learned my lesson, I need to keep my energy for myself, or, you know, maybe I just need to find more like-minded people, or maybe, you know, I need some space or time for myself, or maybe, you know, this could be like a, you know, an acquaintance or a fair weather friend or something. Like, you know, it's just like you learned your lesson, you got it. For home situations, like I've been making do with what I got and then where I live, and it's like becoming very apparent. It became very apparent to me a while ago that this isn't the right place for me. You know, there's so many repairs around the home now, or, you know, I'm not really getting along well with the ideas of the people in this community, or, you know, it's just time for a change of scenery. I know everyone here, or I don't really want to know anyone here or something, whatever. It's just like something in your heart didn't feel like right. You've made the adjustments and you felt that a new opportunity was coming in, but you're just like, when? I've been waiting for too long. This might have been like for the past year and a half specifically that you've been working on this. Like, so maybe for the past year and a half you've been working on putting yourself out there for a new relationship, for new hobbies, for a new life, new home, new relationship, new friends, new career, whatever. Like, so I feel like for the past year and a half, so whatever you're doing a year and a half ago, count the months back. Around that time, it could be a month before, a month after, very specifically for this pile 7 group Hank, like very specifically, like around a year and a half ago is when you started manifesting this. And now I feel like it's starting to finally come through, finally peek its head into your life. Like, I'm not saying it's going to be like a miraculous divine event that just shows up out of nowhere and just surprises you. I feel it's more like it just peeks its head out, you know, it looks around, sees if everything's clear and good to come to you. You know, it's more kind of like very, very beginning phases of manifestation. Very beginning phases of manifestation. Wow, the Magician and the 4 of Wands. Okay, so I feel like this is definitely coming in very, very soon. So I'm getting within like 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months. So within by the end of the week, by the end of the month, by the end of the season. But I feel like this is manifesting right now. Yeah, so I feel like this is manifesting soon. And like that might not seem soon to you. It's like, oh yeah, well, 4 days, 4 weeks, you know, 4 months. Like that's like seems like a long time. Like, nope. How long have you been waiting? You've been waiting for what, a year and a half? You can wait those 4 dang days, those 4 dang weeks, those 4 dang months. It is here. You already waited a year and a half. You can wait a little bit longer. Don't be selfish here. Don't be ungrateful, right? I'm getting that from your angels. I feel like this group has maybe if you interact with your higher guidance, like a little bit, you know, they push back sometimes because I feel like you might have a little bit of sass, or you might be like impatient sometimes, or you may have been just recently feeling a little bit impatient, or a little bit like I feel like kind of weird feeling inside. Like this might be because it might have been you might have had an uptick in your vices or bad habits or addictions recently, or you might have indulged a little bit too much. I do get a little bit of indulgence from this. It might have been because you're receiving too much energy, and so you just needed to ground yourself more. There are healthier ways to do it, but like, hey, if you want to grab a beer or smoke once in a while, like, I'm not gonna judge you. I do feel like this group is kind of like getting a little bit of sass from your higher guidance here. It's like, it's here, and you can wait those 4 days, 4 weeks, or 4 months, because what's coming to you is beautiful. Look at all this yellow. Immediately you see this yellow and this red with the solar plexus chakra and the root chakra. It's kind of like a lot of confidence, a lot of happiness, a lot of stability and security, a lot of this finally manifests. The root chakra, it finally comes into the physical. It finally manifests. Everything that needs to come together finally comes together. So it's like gratitude is very, very important here, because it's just like, it may just be the beginning of this manifestation, but it's like finally here, and your angels want you to know that you deserve it. They're like kind of giving you applause. They've always had your back, even if you didn't feel like it, or if you kind of felt like disconnecting from them and kind of might have felt ungrounded a little bit recently. They're telling you that they haven't left you. They've always had your back, and they've always been cheering you on. It's like finally you're gonna see that what you've been waiting for is finally here for you to actually work with, touch, feel, smell, see, walk down the path. This opportunity has finally opened up to you, and it's finally here for you to taste, touch, and smell. You're gonna be very like kissing the ground. I'm getting it's like, yes, thank you, God. You know, and I feel like you're going to see it. Like your angels are saying, like you're going to see it. I'm getting 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months, definitely. And this is a manifestation that you've been working on for specifically a year and a half. And what's coming up for you in your next week, next month or so? Well, we kind of already got a little bit of a preview, but your angels are trying to say that like you're done reviewing, because I feel like for a lot of you might have been for the past, like whenever you're watching this, for the year, for months and months, like you might have felt like you were reviewing your life since the beginning of the year, since before that, for months, like kind of just reviewing, what did I do right, what did I do wrong, what do I need to do next, where do I want to go, what do I really want, what's good for me, what's not good for me, like all these kind of things, like reviewing, experience, review again. So I feel like the experience that you've had since the past, like beginning of this year, the past few months, I'm getting specifically past 4, 7, 8 months, has been mostly bringing people in your life again, bringing situations and opportunities that may have not been right for you, but it's kind of like a quick in and out of your life to kind of let you figure out for sure, like, oh yeah, I really don't want to be in a relationship with that kind of person. I really don't want to have that kind of lifestyle. I really don't want to have those kinds of friends. I really don't want to live in that kind of area. Or I do want to be with these kinds of people. I do want to be in this kind of line of work. I do want to, want like this about myself and improve this, or want to work on this. So whatever it was, I feel like this past, however long it was, like in the recent past, has been a kind of a review phase, and I feel like you've been so tired of it, going over and over and over and over about every major area of your life, the people in your life, your work in life, your lifestyle, your hobbies, your interests, your pursuits, your goals, your understanding, your beliefs, your everything. It's just like kind of on constant review and constant editing, reviewing, writing drafts over and over again. It's like, can I just submit this paper finally? And I feel like your angels are like, okay, you've got your final draft. You've sent it to us. We got it. It's done. It's, been approved. It's over with. Like, you don't need to do that anymore. Like, I feel like whatever this opportunity that's coming into your life, and I feel like for this group specifically, it's more than one thing, because I feel like it's like a life thing with how general the energies are in this connection. I feel like it's a whole life thing, so it could be, it pertains to more than one area of your life, more than one major area of your life. I feel like you've done enough figuring out who you are, what you want, and everything, that it's kind of like, all right, we heard you sent your request into the universe, and we filed it away, and we're finally giving you the manifestation of it, at least the beginnings of it. The Knight of Pentacles. So we have the Page of Pentacles, and now the Knight of Pentacles, like just the beginning, just to be clear, like we're going to show you who this person is that you're going to end up with. We're going to show you this line of work that you're going to be working in. We're going to show you a little bit of money and how much money you're going to potentially make. We're going to show you where you're going to be, but we're not going to put you there yet. Not yet. We're just going to show you where your destination is going to be, what your relationship is going to look like, what your life is going to look like, what your life is going to have in it, but we're just gonna show you the beginnings of it. Definitely nothing is tied down just yet. We're just showing you a glimpse, just one glimpse. But don't you worry. All of these stars are aligning. They're coming through. This is just the beginning. It's going to take some time to fully manifest. Even to get to the Knight of Pentacles, from the Page of Pentacles to the Knight of Pentacles, it's going to take 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months. You know, for some of you, like if you add that up, almost like six months. So like it's going to be like a total of a 2-year manifestation. And it's because whatever you're manifesting is so big. It took that much time to bring it all together, bring all the components so you can have one happy life. Because you wanted your romantic relationship, your work life, your home life, your friends and family, your hobbies, your health, your spiritual growth. You wanted all of it. You wanted all of it. It's just like, wait a second. We've been helping you get more details, get more specific about what you want. Get right about what you want by kicking out whatever you don't want out of your life. We've been preparing you. We've been helping you. We've been by your side for this past year and a half. And now it's going to be about 2 years. But the manifestations of everything that you wanted is finally coming through. And for this group, I'm telling you, group pink, pile number 7, like this is it. This is it. So I'm getting gratitude. Just be gratitude of what's coming into your life. Surrender, just let it happen, because it's all lining up for you. And it might take 6 months to fully manifest, or to just get to the next step of physical manifestation, but it's finally coming through in the physical. So don't worry, be happy, and remember to thank your higher guidance, your spirit guides, spirit team, your higher selves, your source energy, God, whatever you believe in. Remember to thank them for all their help, effort, love, and kindness that they've been sharing with you all this time. Okay, so I would definitely, for this group, a gratitude walk, where you just go on a walk and just give gratitude for everything and everyone that's helped you in your life so far. Gratitude journal, even whatever works for you, would be perfect for this group, because it'll help bring these manifestations with an S, multiple manifestations very quickly, big manifestations. All right, I'm very excited for you, pile 7, group pink. I hope that you receive a miracle by the end of the day. I hope that you receive another miracle by the end of the week, and I wish you so much love, light, and peace.